you. Atif, your business communication process from business department. কেমন আছেন আপনারা? So this is the previous chapter actually. আমি চ্যাপ্টারটা আবার ওপেন করার পিছনে উদ্দেশ্য হলো I want to show you a video from this chapter. And then the plan for today is actually to do some activity. So this is the way I want to design the lectures. That we will have a lecture in 1 week, and then we will have an activity in 1 week. We may have some physical exercises. Are you okay with this? And can we have some physical exercises in class? I mean, PT course. Right. So it's been like a long time PT course. So like we can do some PT as well in my class. For some it may sound weird, but I will try to connect with my course or to the business communication because this is important. Why this is important? Because if you are not, of course, communication is important, but to get fit is more important. So if you are not fit, then communication করার জন্য যে mental বা psychological যে ইয়াটা লাগে সেটা কিন্তু আসে নতুন একটা প্রেসারের কথা বলছি এতদিন তো সব ঠিকই ছিল আবার পিটি করতে আসে so we'll not do PT but we'll do some kind of activities which are actually kind of physical exercises. So why I pulled up this slides just because of to show you a video right after last weekend. And here is the video. I don't know whether we will have the sound here or not, but let's see.
Communication, basics and importance. We will also learn the importance of communication and ways to.
Let's watch it from the very beginning. Please watch this video very carefully.
In this video, we will learn what communication is. We will also learn the importance of communication and ways to improve our communication skills to have better personal and professional relationships. Talking is an integral part of living. We talk to our family members, friends, people at work, and even strangers. But do we really communicate with them? Let's see how communication is different from talking.
So what do you think? How communication is different from talking? Because most of us actually know like what is communication? Talk to someone. To understand someone's or to share something to someone. Right? Communication is that. But there is a difference between talking and communication. So what do you think? What is the difference between talking and communication? We do talk every day, every moment with everyone. Without talking, you cannot even survive. ঠিক আছে? চুপ করে কতক্ষণ রাগ করে বসে থাকতে পারবেন? খুব বেশিক্ষণ না। একটা সার্টেন টাইমের পরে আপনি আবার কারো না কারোর সাথে কথা বলা শুরু করেন। But there is a difference between talking and communication. So, key difference আপনারা বলেন।
particular subject নিয়ে কথা বলা হচ্ছে communication.
Particular subject নিয়ে যখন কথা বলছেন তখন talk করছেন না?
ওই টকিং ওই পার্টির সাবজেক্টটা নিয়ে তারা টকিং করছে ওটাই কমিউনিকেশন আমার জিনিসটা জানা দরকার এটা আপডেট করে জানা দরকার
আচ্ছা একজনের
ইনফরমেশনটা
আমি আপনারটা লিখছি
2 or 3% of the communications
কথা বলছেন
জি অবশ্যই তার মধ্যে কিছু আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ডিং নিয়ে আসে তার মোটিভটা বুঝতে পারে তার মধ্যে কিছু ইনফ্লুয়েন্স করা যেন সে পরবর্তীতে কমিউনিকেট করে
মানে আপনার কথা অনুযায়ী বা ওনার কথার সাথে যেটা একটু কানেকশন হচ্ছে সেটা হচ্ছে অ্যাচিভ সামথিং ইজ কমিউনিকেশন বাট ইজ নট টকিং
আমি কমিউনিকেশন টপিকের কথা উইদাউট টকিং তো আমি
without talking
সম্ভব স্যার বাট আমি তো সাবজেক্ট
without talking cannot communication
এক্স্যাক্টলি এখানে 5 minutes মেসেজ
মানে নন ভার্বাল যে কমিউনিকেশন আর কি
আপনার কমিউনিকেশন ফিডব্যাকটা থাকবে
টকিং এর ফিডব্যাক থাকে না I'm just asking
to achieve actually talking and
হ্যাঁ we are discussing তাই না so what do you think যে what is the difference between talking and
বলতেছি
হ্যাঁ
কথা বলতেছি এর মধ্যে অনেক কিছু মেসেজ আদান প্রদান হচ্ছে হ্যাঁ এটা কিন্তু
টকিং
কথার মধ্যে কিন্তু মেসেজ হচ্ছে মেসেজ হচ্ছে
সো এটা কি টকিং না কমিউনিকেশন
যে দুইটাই বাট আপনি
দুইটাই হচ্ছে ডিফারেন্সটা
যে মেসেজটা যাচ্ছে
সেটা টকিং না
সেটা একটা কমিউনিকেশন বলা চলে
সেটা টকিং না
টকিং তো পুরোটাই বাট এর মধ্যে একটা কমিউনিকেশন
মাথায় মুখ খায়
আমি যাই বলতে তাই টকিং স্যার সাবজেক্ট নিয়ে কথা বলতে তখন কমিউনিকেশন
দেখুন তো সাবজেক্ট নিয়ে আপনি কথা বলছেন সেটা টকিং না কেন
স্যার আপনি তো কনফিউজ করে দিচ্ছেন
অফ কোর্স এটাই তো আমার জব ইশারাতেও তো কমিউনিকেশন করা যায় তাহলে this is actually the difference বলেন আপনি কি বলছেন
আমি শুনি both side
বলেন both side talking হলে কমিউনিকেশন না
কমিউনিকেশন সেটা to achieve some specific goal
হ্যাঁ টকিং করতে মানুষ to achieve some specific goal করে
ওখানে মোটিভ ওখানে কোনো না থাকতে পারে সে কাজ
so when you come to me and talk to me
Yeah.
you don't have any motive you don't have any purpose that is also talking
communication একটা আমাদের স্যার আপনি যে জিনিসটা ধরতে আছেন এখানে কেউ এটা রিভার্স
না আমি নিজে তো জানি আমি ধরতে চাচ্ছি আমি তো নিজে বোঝার চেষ্টা করছি যে what is the difference between talking and communication আচ্ছা let's see the video
Talking refers to speaking words and sentences. Sometimes the message is understood, sometimes it is not. Communicating is one step further in the process.
তাহলে কি স্যার এটা বলা যায় যে হ্যাঁ আমরা একটা মেসেজ পাঠালে ওখান থেকে যে রিপ্লাইটা আসছে
না এটা তো ওইখান থেকে টকিং হচ্ছে
হ্যাঁ হচ্ছে শেয়ারিং ইনফরমেশন যে পার্টিকুলার সাবজেক্ট
টকিং তো আপনি একটা মেসেজ পাস করছেন কমিউনিকেশন হচ্ছে এটার একটু ফার্দার একটা কনসেপ্ট সেটাই ওরা বলছে
It's the sharing of information
আপনারা এটা বলছেন
to reach a common understanding. Communication is a two-way process.
যেটা
One
বলবেন
needs a sender or a speaker and a receiver or a listener. The speaker's role is to speak clearly, while the listener's role is to pay attention to the speaker. However, quite often people focus more on what they want to say rather than listen to others. Now, before we understand the importance of communication, let's imagine a day without speaking to anyone.
before we imagine the day without speaking a single word. So now we have a motamoti concept, the difference between talking and communication. Talking is actually to pass the message. Communication is to pass your message or to pass your information. But communication ke ora bolche je ekটু advanced level er method bole to share or to understand. যেখানে there are some etiquettes or nitty-gritty যে আপনার কমিউনিকেশনে যে জিনিসগুলো আমরা আগের ক্লাসে বলেছিলাম যে দুটো মডেল আছে যে মডেলে একটা মডেলে আমরা কি বলেছিলাম কনস্ট্রাকটিভিস্ট মডেলে আমরা বলেছিলাম যে নেগোশিয়েটিং যে when I am talking you are listening when you are talking I am listening এগুলোই কিন্তু আমরা কেন বিজনেস কমিউনিকেশন করার চেষ্টা করছি বোঝার চেষ্টা করছি টু আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড দ্য মডার্ন ট্রেন্ড যেভাবে আপনি কমিউনিকেট করলে আরো বেটার কমিউনিকেশন করতে পারবেন ঠিক আছে এখন আসলে আমরা এই গল্পতে চাই যেখানে ওরা বলছে যে ইমাজিন এ ডে উইদাউট টকিং
Communication is the basis of all relationships. We communicate with others for many reasons. For example, when you can't find your clothes, you reach out to your mother or father. We also need to talk to others to share our joys and sorrows with them. At work, we talk to our co-workers to share ideas, exchange information, and seek help from them. Without communication, our life would come to a standstill. We communicate not just verbally, but also non-verbally through our body language and facial expressions. Another mode of communication is written, which includes letters, emails, notes, etc. To make sure we talk and write effectively and that our audience gets the message, we must follow the 7 C's of communication.
Very important.
Let's see what these are. Be clear. When writing or speaking to someone, be clear about your message. Think what your purpose is in communicating with another person. If you're not sure, then your audience won't be either. Be concise. Keep your message short and to the point. Make sure your message is concrete and gives your audience a clear picture of what you want to say. Be correct. Correct communication is error-free and uses language that is understood by others. Be coherent. Coherent communication is logical. It means that all points are connected to the main topic and follow the correct order or sequence. Your message should be complete. After reading or listening to your message, others should know what is to be done. Finally, be courteous. Use respectful and polite language at all times. Now, let's look at a conversation to see how an unclear message can confuse others. Hello, Doctor. My right leg has been paining since yesterday. Alright, let me check. Well, you have got sciatica. I'll write down some analgesics for your inflammation and proceed from there based on your body's response. What? I don't understand. Is it serious? Will I be fine? Am I going to die? You'll be fine. Just take these medicines. Alright. I don't know what he's saying. I think I should speak to some other doctor. I don't trust this doctor. Do you think this communication was effective? What made it fail? There are many barriers to communication, and these may occur at any stage in the communication process. They lead to misunderstanding and wasted time. The use of overcomplicated or unfamiliar language is a common barrier to communication. Here, the doctor used difficult medical terms that the patient did not understand. This left him confused, nervous, and unsure. Our emotions also affect our communication. How we interpret what we hear is affected by the thoughts that come to our mind when we are listening. For example, if your boss asks if the task that was assigned to you has been completed, and you interpret it as the boss blaming you for not completing the task, you are likely to respond in anger. However, if you interpret the message as your boss just wanting to know the status, you are likely to feel less angry and defensive. Distraction and lack of interest also affects understanding. We filter information based on what we want to hear. For example, when our manager is assigning work, we only listen to those which we need to do. Remember, developing effective communication skills means improving both your speaking and listening skills. Even if you are not born with these skills, you can develop them by paying attention to what and how you say things and listening attentively to others.
Okay. So there are like few informations we get from this video that the importance of communication, why we should communicate well, including we already have talked last time. So this is what we missed in the last class, and I put this video in the presentations, and I will send this presentation to you so that you will get all the video materials and slides. So what is the plan for today is we will actually practice some non-verbal communication. This is an activity, and this is just like it's kind of like fun activity. So we all want to participate in this fun activity. So what I will do, I will call someone on stage, and I will do some activity with the participants, and then what you have to do, you have to do it with someone else. Okay. So is there anyone who wants to do the voluntary? Come on stage with me. Not to perform any dance, but to perform something which is related to non-verbal communication. Anyone? No? You want to come? No? Come. That's fine. Okay. So, come on. Yeah, you can. Okay. So, follow us very carefully. And this is a kind of like non-verbal communication. We will not talk. Because we want to understand, there is also another part of communication which we call like non-verbal communication. We will do an activity, and then I will instruct how you will do by yourself. Okay. So what I will do with her, I will present her something, like I will gift her something, and that is what she has to identify what is the gift. Okay, you understand? Okay, fine. Okay. I'm just thinking about the gift. It's very sensitive. Yes, gift. Gift is very important, right? Okay, ready. What is this? Correct? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Now you give this one. My book. Correct? Okay. So this is a kind of non-verbal communication we do, and this is also very important. So now we will practice between us. So you choose your partner, anyone, and then you do the practice. 5 seconds to choose your partner. You can go and see that you can choose another partner. Thank you very much. So 5 seconds, you choose your partner. Anyone. Anyone. And come on the stage. Please. You all have to come on the stage. It's important. So, I mean, all are like, don't want me to maybe come already. Okay, however I do this, you come. You pick anyone. Okay. See them. Okay. 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 Let's check this. Okay. Yes. So you do the same what we just did. One by one. You cannot talk. It is it. Okay, go ahead. Let's see how it works. Yes. What is trying to convince you? Okay, fine. Then You try. Hmm? Hmm? You cannot talk. Hmm? Now you say, what is this?
This is what.
Correct? Okay, thank you. Next, two. What is happening? Yeah, please. First, tell us what is happening.
At first, pick a pen.
So the instruction was very simple. They actually changed the instruction. Instruction is you have to gift something. You have to present something. So try that. You present something to him, he will present something to you. Let's try this.
কিছু একটা চাও
What is he saying?
Maybe he is saying to drink something.
To drink something. Okay. My instruction was very simple. You need to gift something. You need to present a gift to him. What just I did with her. Do you understand? Yes. Something you gift him. Anything you gift him. Okay, you gift him something.
I think he gives a laptop or something.
Okay. Okay, please sit down. Next. Okay. Yes. What is that? Again. What was that? Okay, you tell me what was that? Okay.
sorry
It was a computer, but I was confused because computer you only given it.
এইটা ঠিক আছে এটা কিন্তু আমি এই জিনিসটা
Okay, okay. Okay, now you try. Come a little closer. Very precious. What is that? What was that? কি ছিল? Ay, shabash. Okay, please, come. Okay, next. Okay. Come a little closer. Yes. Yeah, fine. Yes. Easy. Pain. Okay. Good. Okay. Good. Thank you. Come. You bring someone. Yes. Check. Blank check. Oh wow. Very good. Okay. Oh. Excellent. Next. Okay, no problem. Yes. What is this? Rasa buena. Okay. This. No problem. It's fine. Yes. Come a little closer. Yes, fine. Go ahead. What? Oh, nice. Next, you. Okay, again. Class sheet. Okay, nice. Thank you. What kind of? Okay. That's fine. Thank you. New. Next. Wow. Actor চিঠিতে গাড়ি দিয়েছে। Thank you. Yes. You see, for you, there is only another one. So, this guy has no team. Brother, come closer. Oh. Yes. So, he's trying to give you Guys, okay. Chap. Oh, nice. Okay, you want to come? Why? Are you like shy or?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So what is happening with these then? Only one? Yeah, too much. That's too far. Very good. Don't say. What is this? Anything? Anything you identified? Do it again. I mean by yourself. Yeah. You do it. Awesome. Happy to.
আপনারা বুঝতে পারছেন না আসলে
So what do you have to learn? Of course, there is another type of communication which is like non-verbal communication, but there are some insights for doing this activity. So insight learning.
সরকার বলতে
মানে এই অ্যাক্টিভিটি করলাম কিছু কি শিখেছেন anything you learned what is that
জাস্ট একটা ইশারায় যে কমিউনিকেশন কিভাবে শেয়ার করব আমি হচ্ছে গুড লিসেন নরমাল কমিউনিকেশন করতে শুনে কথা তারপরে
there are so many things we can get out of this type of activity. First is non-verbal communication is also important, and if you want to consider your message very important, then you have to be very focused on your activity, what you are doing, and also this is as well as important for the receiver, right? And there are some other nitty-gritty and etiquettes for doing the non-verbal communications, which I will explain in the next class or maybe in the later classes. So this is how we want to actually conduct all the classes. Probably 1 week we will do some lectures and 1 week we will do some activities. And from the activity and from the lectures we will try to blend the messages and try to find out the information or the statements or whatever you consider which will help you to be a better communicator or be a better speaker. So this is what we have for today. I don't have anything much for today. The time is up. 3:25. So any questions if you have for this chapter or from this topics or from anything. I know this is not sufficient time for having a class. We're actually working so hard to get classrooms in another floor. So once we have that, we will have longer version classes, maybe for 2 hours or 2.5 hours. Actually, for this kind of class, we need at least a couple of hours so that we can do some lectures, we can do some activities, and we can also do some discussions.